Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WildWeiler Weekly Wrap. As always, I am WildWeiler. If you've been watching, this channel closely, or my Twitter, you'll know that I've been sick for like 2 weeks, and that has really sucked. The good news is I've stuck about 1,000 really long Q-tips up my nose, and I didn't get COVID. So, plus, on the downside, I had, the final part of my long root canal journey and now have a crown on, so this gold tooth in there is earned. But on top of that, getting either a cold or the flu, probably just a pretty nasty cold. I talked to some friends and they said that it's just cold going around that leaves you with a very unpleasant cough, which is not great. That was terrible. And then I got my COVID booster immediately coming out of that, and that was terrible. And everything was terrible, except for, honestly, the crown fitting was probably the easiest thing that happened. But the preparation for the crown fitting was very painful. And to go into that a tiny bit, they have to chemically dehydrate your gums so they recede far enough to get the crown on. And it hurts. So, yay. While sick, I did manage to do a few fun things. Number one, I played too much of the Hitman Freelancer. I've talked about that a few times here on the vlog, and I've come to the final conclusion that it's not actually as fun as the main game. Like, the levels in the main story and the main story of the game and the assassinations they set up with the levels are more fun than anything the Freelancer mode can randomly generate for you. And that's really, honestly, I think just a fact. You are, of course, free to dispute that fact, but for me, nothing that the little AI director can come up with is nearly as fun as the handcrafted games. And that's sad, because all the effort and time they put into Freelancer, I'm sure, was not small. I'm sure everybody worked really hard on it, but they could have just spent that much effort on adding another level or two, and I would have spent as much time playing those levels as I have played the Freelancer mode. So, honestly, if you're thinking about buying the Hitman games just for the Freelancer mode, skip it and instead buy them because they have a really good, 27 level story that takes you all over the world. It's great. You should play it. You really should. It's just don't play it because you think the Freelancer mode is the best, if you're looking for my opinion, that is. The other game I got way into was Project Zomboid. Now, this is a game that I slept on really hard. I actually blocked it on Steam because I got tired of hearing about it. And then they added multiplayer, and I've been playing it basically nonstop because, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's great. I love it. It's really fun. Of course, I did the thing where you immediately download a whole bunch of mods, but oh my gosh. I don't know how I slept on this one. It's really good. The multiplayer is really tight and fun. So expect, honestly, some of that coming here to the channel. That's a spoiler for later. And yeah, I managed to get an episode of Resident Evil 2 out despite being sick. And if you haven't seen it yet, here's the highlight reel. I'm hoping this will be a lovely little chill episode. Nobody touch me. Nikes. Place to places, secret bases, feel the thrill. I don't know why I'm singing Duran Duran. Oh, what in the whole shit? I know your weakness now. That's that for that. Ow. Shit, bomb zombies. Jeez. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what in the tentacled boss monster with machine gun spore roof cannons? Am I gonna have to fight in 2 minutes? Ow. stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, that was way too many bullets. That was way too many bullets. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was dumb. That was stupid. There's been a lot of non-stop craziness, and I think the transition to a character that isn't the main character is signifying we're going to just be doing some walking around for a little bit, because I don't know anything about this part. Bad news is, because I was sick, I don't have a backlog of episodes anymore, and I haven't had a chance to make one. So this week's episode is in jeopardy of not making it out on time. I will try my hardest, but it may be late. It may be late, and it may be delayed until next week. Pay attention to Twitter if you're really into it. If not, it'll come out. We're going to finish it. Don't worry. But it's just, things were hard, everybody. Being sick isn't fun. And it took a lot out of me. But I'm back now. So for those of you that looked in on Twitter, I will thank you. Because the other thing I did was I did some reading. I started reading Throne of Jade, which is the second book in the His Majesty's Dragon series, which, if you don't know, is a series about what if dragons existed during the Napoleonic Wars. So it's got boats, and it's got dragons, and it's got all the things you and I love about boats and or dragons. So I liked the first book. I think the first book is definitely worth reading. The good news is there's enough mass media market copies of it out there that you can pick it up for a couple of bucks at either your nearest used bookstore, support local bookstores, or if you don't have a local bookstore, Amazon, there's a billion used bookstores on there. Just go to the right hand side and click used, so that way you're not necessarily buying a brand new copy for full price, because there's enough used copies out there, and we should be kind to the planet and try to reuse things as much as possible. That does it for this week. Now, it is another 3-stream week. So we have a Tuesday stream of Super Animal Royale with the lovely Elk. And then we have a Thursday stream of Project Zomboid. And then we have a Saturday stream where I'm actually going to do some modding in Project Zomboid. And you'll see how that sort of process works out. As always, specific times can be found over on Twitch, which is linked in the description. That does it for the wrap. Thank you all for watching. I have been WildWeiler, and you have been amazing. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.